Tonight is not like any other night. Tonight, the atmosphere is charged with a power that is unseen, yet undeniable. There are forces at work, events unfolding, and doors opening that will change the course of your life forever. September 4th is a night that demands your attention, a night that asks you to rise above the ordinary and step into the extraordinary. Too many people go through life asleep, unaware of the moments when destiny calls. But tonight, destiny is knocking at your door. There is a shift happening, spiritual, emotional, and even physical. What you do in these hours will echo far beyond the next sunrise. Choices you make tonight, the prayers you whisper, the actions you take, will carry a weight you cannot yet see. This is a night of awakening. This is a night where answers that have been delayed finally arrive. Doors that have been closed, barriers that have held you back, chains that have restrained your potential. Tonight they are breaking. But you must be ready. You must be alert. This is not a night for hesitation, not a night for doubt. Opportunities will present themselves, messages will come, people, signs, and moments will align in ways that cannot be ignored. But the key is awareness. Watch closely. Listen carefully. Your heart and your spirit must be awake to recognize the divine orchestration of events unfolding around you. Tonight is also a night of choice. Every thought, every decision, every prayer carries weight. Will you step into your purpose, or will you let this night pass as just another ordinary moment? The difference between the ordinary and the extraordinary is action. The difference between regret and fulfillment is the courage to act when the time has come. So I urge you, do not close your eyes lightly tonight. Do not let it slip by. Stand firm, prepare your heart, and open yourself to what is being revealed. The night of September 4th is a pivotal night. Your life can pivot tonight. Your destiny can pivot tonight. But only if you recognize the significance of this hour and rise to meet it. This is no ordinary night. This is a night of divine opportunity, a night where heaven and earth are aligned, a night that will be remembered in the story of your life. Stay awake. Stay vigilant. And step boldly into the extraordinary that is waiting for you tonight. Tonight is not just another night. Tonight is extraordinary. While most people will go to bed and wake up thinking it was just another day, a different reality is unfolding for those who are awake, those who are watching, and those who are prepared to embrace it. There is an unseen energy moving in the air tonight, a force that carries opportunity, revelation, and transformation. This is a night where the ordinary can become extraordinary, where the ordinary steps of life can turn into giant leaps of destiny. You may not fully understand it yet, but your spirit feels it. There is a restlessness, a stirring in your heart, a pull that you cannot ignore. This night is calling you to pay attention, to rise above the distractions of the world, and to open yourself to what is coming. Do not dismiss the signs that may appear. Every little detail, every whisper of intuition, every sudden thought that comes to your mind tonight is a message. There is a reason you are reading this, a reason you are awake, a reason your heart is racing. This night carries significance that goes beyond the ordinary understanding of time. It is a night of opportunity, a night of awakening, a night where choices made in these hours will echo for days, months, and even years to come. Those who remain unaware will miss it. Those who are distracted will sleep through it. But you are being called to watch, to listen, and to step into the extraordinary. The ordinary life you have been living, the routines, the hesitations, the delays, they do not have power over what is unfolding tonight. Barriers are weakening, doors are opening, and the universe is aligning in ways that are unseen but very real. This is a night where answers can arrive, breakthroughs can happen, and long-awaited change can begin. It is a night for action, for awareness, for courage. The world will not stop for you, but the forces that govern destiny are waiting for you to recognize the moment. Tonight, refuse to treat this as ordinary. Refuse to let it slip by unnoticed. Stand alert, prepare your heart, and open yourself to the possibility that something greater is happening. This night is extraordinary because it is a turning point, a moment where the unseen aligns with the seen, where opportunity meets preparation, where faith meets action. Be awake, be aware. Step into this night with the understanding that what you do in these hours can define your path, can shift your life, and can mark the beginning of something far beyond what you have experienced before. Tonight is extraordinary, and you are meant to experience it fully. Destiny is knocking, and tonight the door is wide open. There are moments in life when everything aligns perfectly, when opportunities present themselves in a way that cannot be ignored, and when the choices you make will shape the path ahead for years to come. September 4 is one of those nights. It is a night where your actions, your decisions, and even your prayers carry extraordinary weight. Destiny does not come with a warning sign for most people. It arrives quietly, subtly, often hidden among the noise of everyday life. But tonight, the universe is sending a signal that cannot be missed. It is calling for those who are ready to recognize it, for those who are willing to rise above mediocrity and step boldly into the extraordinary. Too often, people go through life waiting for the right time, thinking that opportunities will arrive when they are ready. But the truth is, opportunities are not always patient. Destiny does not wait for hesitation, doubt, or fear. It comes for those who are prepared to receive it, those who are alert to its presence, and those who are willing to act when the moment presents itself. Tonight is such a moment. It is a night where doors that have been closed may suddenly swing open. It is a night where answers to long-standing questions may arrive. It is a night where what you've been praying, hoping, or working toward can finally manifest if only you are willing to reach for it. The challenge tonight is awareness. You must recognize the significance of this moment. You must see the opportunities that are appearing in ways that may seem subtle, but are actually powerful. People, circumstances, and events will align around you in a pattern that cannot be explained by coincidence. This is destiny in motion. But to step into it, you must be willing to trust, you must be willing to act, and you must be willing to believe that the extraordinary is possible. Hesitation will cost you. Indecision will let this night pass as ordinary. But courage, faith, and readiness will allow you to embrace the destiny that is waiting for you. Tonight, refuse to wait, refuse to let fear or doubt hold you back. The door of destiny is open, but only you can walk through it. This is a night to embrace purpose, to step into opportunity, and to take the actions that will define your future. The world may continue on as usual, but your life does not have to. September 4th is calling. Destiny is knocking. It is up to you to answer. Be alert, be aware, and be ready to step boldly into the extraordinary life that has been waiting for you. Tonight, your destiny begins to move. Tonight, the unseen becomes seen. Tonight, you have the chance to change everything. Awakening and awareness are the keys to tonight. Too many people live their lives in a fog, moving from one moment to the next without truly seeing what is happening around them. But tonight is different. Tonight demands that you are awake, not just physically, but spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. There is a subtle energy in the air, a vibration that carries messages meant only for those who are alert enough to receive them. It is a night of revelation, a night when insight and understanding can strike in an instant. But you must be ready to notice it. You must be awake to the signs, the whispers, and the nudges that guide you toward your purpose. Awareness tonight is not passive, it is active, deliberate, and intentional. You must pay attention to the people around you, the conversations you have, the opportunities that present themselves, and the thoughts that arise in your mind. Everything is interconnected. Nothing is random. Events that may seem ordinary could carry extraordinary significance. The challenge is that many will overlook them because they are distracted by the noise of the world, by routines, by worry, and by doubt. But those who are awake will recognize that tonight is a pivotal moment. This is a night where perception meets destiny, where insight meets opportunity, and where those who are aware will step into blessings that have been waiting for them. Tonight, your awareness must extend beyond the obvious. Look deeper. Listen closer. Pay attention to the quiet whispers that speak directly to your heart. These are the signals that guide you toward your next step, toward the doors that are opening, and toward the breakthroughs that are waiting for you. Ignoring them tonight is not an option. The universe is speaking, and the difference between ordinary and extraordinary is the willingness to hear it, to trust it, and to act upon it. Spiritual awakening is also part of this night. There is a higher alignment at work, a divine orchestration that cannot be seen with the naked eye, but can be felt with the heart. The energy tonight is powerful, capable of transforming lives, breaking chains, and opening doors that were once sealed. But this awakening requires you to be conscious, to be alert, and to embrace the moment fully. It demands that you do not sleep through the signs, that you do not dismiss the subtle promptings, and that you do not allow fear or doubt to cloud your vision. Tonight is a call to rise above the ordinary, to step out of distraction, and to open your eyes and heart to the extraordinary. Tonight is a night of breaking barriers. For too long, many have felt trapped by circumstances, limited by fear, or held back by obstacles that seem insurmountable. But tonight, everything changes. The chains that have restrained your potential, the walls that have blocked your progress, and the barriers that have delayed your purpose are weakening. There is a force at work this night that cannot be ignored, a divine energy that is breaking through every limitation standing in your way. It is a night of liberation, a night where what has been impossible can suddenly become possible. The barriers you face may not be visible to the world. Some are internal doubt, fear, uncertainty, and hesitation. Others are external, situations, challenges, or people who have stood in your path. Tonight, all of these obstacles are being challenged. The universe is aligning to give you an opportunity to move past them, to step out of confinement, and to embrace the life you were meant to live. But you must recognize it. You must see that the struggles you've endured are not meant to define you. They are meant to prepare you. They are meant to make the breakthrough tonight even more powerful, even more significant. Breaking barriers tonight requires action. It requires faith, courage, and determination. This is not a night for sitting idle or waiting for change to come to you. Change is knocking, but it demands that you reach out, that you move forward, and that you refuse to be held back any longer. Every step you take tonight, no matter how small, contributes to the collapse of the walls that have confined you. Every decision to rise above fear, to push past doubt, and to embrace opportunity dismantles the obstacles standing before you. Tonight is also a night of revelation. Some barriers have been invisible to you, subtle limitations you didn't even realize were holding you back. But tonight, clarity comes. You will see what needs to change, what needs to be left behind, and what actions must be taken to step into freedom and purpose. The energy of this night is transformative, powerful, and unstoppable. It does not discriminate. It does not wait for preparation. It flows to those who are ready, to those who are alert, and to those who are willing to break through. This is a night of empowerment. The barriers of yesterday no longer have authority over you. The doubts, the fears, the setbacks, and the disappointments, all of them are being shattered. Tonight, you are invited to rise above limitations, to embrace your potential, and to step into a life that has been waiting for you. Nothing ordinary will come from tonight. Only those who are ready, willing, and awake will experience the full impact of this extraordinary moment. Stand firm, rise up, and walk through the barriers that once held you back. Tonight is your night of breakthrough, and the extraordinary awaits those who dare to claim it. Inari, awareness is the bridge between where you are and where you are meant to be. The night of September 4th offers clarity, insight, and opportunity, but only for those who choose to be awake. Be alert, be attentive, be aware. The events of tonight will leave a lasting impact, and those who are awake will recognize it, embrace it, and step boldly into the life they were meant to live. Tonight is a night of choice and action. Life often presents us with moments where the path we take defines everything that follows, and tonight is one of those defining moments. September 4th is not ordinary. It is a pivotal night where every decision, every thought, and every action carries weight far beyond what you can see. The difference between staying where you are and stepping into the extraordinary lies in your willingness to act. This is a night that calls for courage, a night that calls for decisiveness, and a night that calls for bold steps toward your destiny. Hesitation will cost you, delay will cost you, and indecision will let this night pass by unnoticed. You may feel the pressure, the weight of the moment, the uncertainty of what lies ahead. That is natural. But pressure is not the enemy. It is the signal that you are on the edge of breakthrough. The choice tonight is simple, yet profound. Will you remain in the ordinary, held back by fear and doubt, or will you rise to the extraordinary, embracing the opportunities that are unfolding before you? The choice is yours, but make no mistake, this night will not wait. The door of opportunity swings open, but only for those willing to step through it. Action is the bridge between dreams and reality. Tonight, thinking and wishing are not enough. You must move, you must respond, and you must act with intention. Every small decision you make tonight matters. Every moment you choose to rise above hesitation, every action you take toward your purpose is a declaration that you will not settle for ordinary. This night carries momentum, energy, and power, and it flows most strongly to those who are willing to seize it. Passivity will let the night slip away, but decisive action will place you directly in the path of destiny. The choices you make tonight are not just about the immediate hours, they ripple into the future. They determine the opportunities you will have tomorrow, the blessings you will receive, and the life you will build. Do not underestimate the significance of this night. Ordinary moments pass unnoticed, but extraordinary nights like this one shape lives, careers, and destinies. Tonight, your willingness to choose boldly and act decisively will determine whether you remain where you are or step into a life that exceeds anything you have imagined. So, refuse to remain passive. Refuse to wait for someone else to make the choice for you. Refuse to let fear dictate your actions. Tonight, embrace responsibility for your life, take ownership of your destiny, and act with courage. The extraordinary waits for those who are willing to make the choice, for those who are willing to step forward, and for those who understand that action tonight can define everything that follows. September 4th is your opportunity. Step boldly, act decisively, and claim the life that is waiting for you. Tonight is not ordinary. It is a night where choice and action converge, and your destiny is determined by the courage you show. Tonight is a night of divine alignment. There are moments in life when heaven and earth seem to touch, when unseen forces converge to open doors, create opportunities, and deliver messages that cannot be ignored. September 4th is one of those nights. The energy of this night is not ordinary. It is orchestrated, deliberate, and powerful. It is a moment when circumstances, people, and events align perfectly to guide you toward your purpose. But to experience this alignment, you must be awake, you must be alert, and you must be ready to step into what is being revealed. Divine alignment does not happen by accident. It is the meeting point of preparation, awareness, and readiness. It is the universe responding to your efforts, your prayers, and your faith. Tonight, everything is lining up around you, setting the stage for breakthroughs, answers, and transformations. The signs are subtle, the nudges are quiet, but they are real, and they are for those who are paying attention. This is a night to recognize the extraordinary patterns that are forming in your life, to see the invisible forces working in your favor, and to trust that what is coming is meant to elevate you beyond your current circumstances. The alignment of tonight is also a call to action. Divine forces may open doors, but you must walk through them. The universe may create opportunities, but you must take the steps that allow them to manifest fully in your life. This night asks you to be alert, to act boldly, and to embrace the possibilities that are being placed before you. Nothing ordinary will come from tonight. The extraordinary will flow to those who are ready, those who are aware, and those who choose to respond with courage and faith. Tonight is a night of clarity, insight, and purpose. The alignment you experience is a reflection of your readiness to rise above the ordinary. It is a reflection of your willingness to see beyond the distractions, beyond the doubts, and beyond the fears that may have held you back. The events of this night are orchestrated not just to test you, but to empower you. They are meant to guide you into a path where your potential can be fully realized, where your efforts can bear fruit, and where your life can shift in ways that are remarkable and transformative. Be vigilant tonight. Watch for the signs, embrace the opportunities, and act with boldness. Recognize that this night carries power beyond what is visible, beyond what is ordinary, and beyond what is expected. Heaven and earth are aligned, creating a moment of destiny that cannot be ignored. Those who acknowledge it, embrace it, and step into it will experience transformation, breakthrough, and purpose like never before. Tonight is not just another night. It is a night where divine alignment meets human readiness, where the extraordinary meets the prepared, and where your life can pivot into a new level of purpose, power, and fulfillment. Be awake, be ready. Step boldly into what has been prepared for you tonight.